Shout out to Earl Grey tea. You okay? Good. I worry about you. It's okay. Where was that? Oh yeah. I'm gonna read tweets. I have, hold on, 14. So 14 tweets. 1. Feels like I'm an iceberg of sanity, melting away over time, and like my love life is a polar bear desperately clutching on. 2. Pretty sure my cat understands that I'm unemployed. 3. Often feels like I'm shit-talking my own subconscious mid-dream, like I'm a disgruntled art critic about to angrily storm out of some art show. 4. Getting an Instagram filter tattooed directly onto my face would be a convenient time saver. 5. I keep imagining myself as some sort of regret factory, the Apple computers of regret maybe, pushing new bottles of regret down to consumer organs in my body. 6. Feels like if the Hollywood sign was located inside my head, it would say desperate in giant letters instead of Hollywood. 7. Often feels like ketchup is the poet laureate of my regular diet. Shout out to poet laureates. Wait, hold on. 8. Only thing I can imagine as my soulmate, the one, is a black hole somewhere in space with my name on it. 9. My Facebook ads keep asking me if I'm tough enough for something, and I never am. 10. Getting drunk is my safety net. 11. Accepting myself as an insane person was the best career move I've ever made. 12. Can't believe my life goals include mildly successful author and relationship where I can still be alone for long periods of time. 13. Lying to yourself is half the battle. 14 is the last one. 14. Every time I think about my body, it feels like I'm opening a door or window in a plane mid-flight. Letter from Montreal. Earlier today I shat in the dark. I typed to Aubrey on Facebook chat. I just felt so lonely in there. It was a real eye-opener. I'm a visual person, Aubrey types. If I can't see my body, it's like I'm not sure it's there anymore. I tell Aubrey that I was sitting in the bathroom reading a short story about a person paying another person $10 to go away. Then I heard one of my roommates walking towards the kitchen and the power went out. I thought about a fuse exploding, the depressed fireworks of a nervous spark, and a moderate amount of smoke. I wanted to keep reading but couldn't see anymore. For no reason I tried squinting a little, but didn't do anything. I got drunk on Pabst last night, I thought to Aubrey. Sitting in the dark, I felt slow and headachy and unresponsive. There was a pain in my brain, and it felt like it was trying to map the room around me, like a sonade or something. I wish on the beer itself it would say what kind of hangover you get from drinking it, thanks Aubrey. Aubrey and me probably have a little romantic friendship going. We get along and want similar things and interact with each other online a lot. So far, we seem to have achieved a rare level of mutually beneficial. A week ago, she came to my house and we drank beers, and then went to a house party and met up with Steven there. Then all three of us walked to random things around town. One place we went to had acid music playing in the background, but no one there except 3 people talking by the bar and another person sweeping the floor. At 4-something, we ended up back at my house drunk and tired and annoyed and happy. For no reason, the 3 of us started hanging out in my bed, and then later fell asleep in non-romantic positions. Aubrey's hair was wet and chewy and tasted like it was full of vitamins. I know Aubrey's last boyfriend. He hangs out with one of my roommates a lot, and sometimes he makes himself boiled hot dogs on my oven and eats them and seems satisfied. He and Aubrey slept together on his birthday and then started seeing each other a little. Later, he told her that she was getting too attached and wanted to go back to being friends, and that she had anxiety issues. At the moment, she's not seeing anyone, I think, and I'm not seeing anyone, I think. It seems plausible and even likely that we'll fuck up our dynamic by sleeping together. I tell Aubrey that the power went out, I tell Aubrey that the power was out in the entire house, and not just the bathroom, and that I moved to KGB, which is where I'm talking to her from. I'm hoping this situation is just temporary and not part of the game that we play with Hydro-Quebec, when we only pay a little bit of our electricity bill and constantly owe them more than $1,500, but never more than $2,200. Maybe the Hydro decided to stand up for themselves and cut you off for good, Aubrey types. Good for them. I don't know, I type. I feel like Hydro has Stockholm Syndrome. They always come back. KGB is mostly empty. It's Sunday. Everyone is hungover, probably, hiding in their rooms, feeling sensitive to daylight. A person is eating what looks like a nuclear meltdown of nachos. I order tea and pay $2 something and think seems expensive. Aubrey asks me what I did last night, and I replied that I went to some house party thing on the Esplanade, and it was good, except I screwed myself and didn't make the most of it. Are you okay? Good. I worry about you. It's okay. Alright, hold on. Where was I? Oh yeah. I went to some house party thing on the Esplanade, and it was good, except I screwed myself and didn't make the most of it. Sometimes it's like I feel both attracted and repulsed by people, I type. So I settle for present, but safe in a distance, like a boat or something. There's a quote that goes something like, books breed desires. I feel like this should be my new approach to partying. Like if I want to party really hard, I should read a book about people that party really hard, and then go out and party really hard. Right now, some nights I go out, and it's like I forgot my desires at home. I saw a couple hugging last night, types Aubrey. The guy was holding a nice cappuccino, and the girl was being very emotional. We were hugging really closely, and I saw him take a sip from his drink without her noticing. I thought I would share that with you. I thought you would like that. I do like that, I thought. Classic shit move. That's great. Maybe he was trying to improve the hug by drinking from his iced cappuccino while hugging, types Aubrey. I feel like I'm a good hugger, I type. I wouldn't win contests, maybe, but I could finish in the top 5. I want to hug someone in the dark, Aubrey types, while listening to Radiohead. I want to hug everyone from Hydro to boost their self-confidence, I type, and make them stand up for themselves and cut us off for good. I want to hug, Aubrey types. I want to hug her, but we're physically apart. So that's the end of that piece. That's good. That's it. I'm done. Thank you.